What's going on, everybody? This is
Marie
and Reso saying hello. Welcome back to another video. Today we got a death battle for you guys. It is Black Canary versus Sindel. So there's a DC versus Mortal Kombat. So we're just about to jump right into this, see who wins this battle. But before we do that,
make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay up on everything we got going on.
It's a trope we're all familiar with. The damsel in distress crying for help.
Bless you.
Yeah, Wiz, don't think that's the case here, because these two are the opposite. If you ever hear their cry, you're dead.
Black Canary, the blonde bare-knuckle
both
brawler
scream.
of DC Comics.
And
Okay.
Sindel, the literal scream queen from Mortal Kombat. He's
I'm
Wiz
still
and
going
I'm
with Sindel.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Probably
armor,
so.
and skills to find
I mean,
out
at least
who
that's probably
will
who I
win
want.
a death battle.
because I'm just not that big of a fan of DC.
Behold, the Justice Society of America, the first recorded team of superheroes in the DC universe.
Where else could you find a boxer in a catsuit chilling with the spirit of God's divine wrath?
And among these men and gods stood a woman, the judo-chopping Black Canary.
Wait, why a canary? Canaries don't know judo? Or do they?
However, this is not the Black Canary we'll be focusing on today. See, the Black Canary of the Golden Age may have been a skilled crime fighter in her own right, but the one who made the moniker a household name was her daughter, Dinah Laurel Lance.
Dinah wanted to be a crime fighter just like her mom, so she trained with Wildcat, the furry boxer I mentioned earlier.
Her mother wasn't very happy about that, though. Young Dinah's career could have ended then and there, if not for the discovery of what she likes to call her canary cry. Cases such as these weren't ordinary, but well explained. See, Dinah possessed the meta gene, a dormant slice of genetic code present in about 12% of humanity, granting superhuman abilities.
Yeah, Wizard did it. With her new power and martial arts training, Dinah took up her mother's mantle and became Black Canary, the second one. Is it weird that her mom was also named Dinah? They're really forming a dynasty.
Fun fact, originally she disguised herself by donning a blonde wig, but eventually just dyed it permanently.
Blonde? Don't you mean yellow?
Regardless, the canary
He
cry
tried.
is no joke. By emitting focused ultrasonic sound, Dinah can annihilate the eardrums of anyone nearby.
Or just ramp up the volume and blow people away with shockwaves. She can even stop a runaway train.
It's quite versatile too. She can focus her cries into small sonic projectiles or broaden them to affect entire cities.
And by screaming hard enough at the ground, she can freaking fly. How the hell does that shit work?
Let's dig into this for a bit. For a sound wave to become a shockwave, it must possess an intensity of at least 194 decibels. For reference, Black Canary's highest recorded scream clocks in at over 300 decibels.
That's the same level of bulls as a volcano erupting.
All that power comes with a fairly obvious weakness, though. If her throat is damaged, she'll be unable to produce the cry.
That's why she's got some nifty ultrasonic canary bombs that do the super shouting for her.
Not to say she's useless without
Okay,
her superpower,
okay.
of course.
She's one of comics' greatest ass kickers.
Thanks to Wildcat and her mother, Dinah has trained in jiu-jitsu, karate, Krav Maga, capoeira, and many, many more styles of martial arts. She knows holds that can put you to sleep, a punch that can detonate your heart, and even how to cause instant death by pushing a single nerve cluster.
She's basically the furious, blood-soaked love child of Kenshiro and the bride from Kill Bill. Also, before we go on, all this kung fu talk makes me want to see a judo canary in action. And what better opponent than our very own Mecha Goose Howard?
Did you teach it, judo?
Yeah, I saw that going bad.
Turns out they don't know judo. Where was the heads up on that one, Wiz?
Even with all that, Dinah's greatest strength is perhaps her uncanny ability to learn and adapt mid-fight. It's what makes her such a great sparring partner to superhuman martial arts masters like Wonder Woman. It was during a fight with her, in fact, that Black Canary claimed she could perceive time down to the nanosecond.
Sounds crazy, right? But believe it, how else could she keep up with someone like Wonder Woman? Or how about the time she battled these red tornado androids? Green Lantern was using his power ring to scan for weaknesses, but Dinah said F that and stabbed it hundreds of times super fast. She found its literal Achilles heel before the power ring finished scanning.
That's right, she outsped an alien supercomputer. Keep in mind, Dinah does not technically possess superhuman speed or strength.
But I wouldn't be surprised if she secretly drank some super soldier serum at some point, cause she can outmuscle superhumans and smash steel like it's flimsy wood.
Given the yield strength of steel and the size of her elbow, Dinah must have
The size
exerted
of
a
her
force
elbow.
of around 27 tons.
The gal survived a fall into the ocean from 1,000 feet, and even her own canary cry reflected back at her.
It helps that she has a special membrane in her ears that protects her from shockwaves.
Can't say the same for this robot dude, Amazo. For a murder-happy android with the combined powers of the entire Justice League, he sure could have packed some aspirin.
She may be stubborn and hot-headed, but with her powers and training fine-tuned, Dinah proved her mom wasn't the only Black Canary to be reckoned with. She even teamed up with groups such as the infamous Birds of Prey, and at one point took charge of the Justice League, the spiritual successor to the original Justice Society.
Next to her main man, Green Arrow. They spent a lot of time sticking arrows in that quiver, if you know what I mean. They did sex.
Long story short,
they did
Black
what?
Canary
They did
is without a
sex.
doubt one of the most badass women in comic book
He's
history.
stupid.
Right.
Okay, so she has some kind of special membrane in her ears to protect her from sound
Realm
waves,
of Edenia
shockwaves.
was a paradise.
So that means
A
her scream
Garden of
shouldn't-
Eden, if you will.
Sindel.
You said that
Yeah,
like it was
shouldn't
supposed
even
to be
affect her.
clever.
Under the rule of King Jared and Queen Sindel, the realm prospered for millennia, until the arrival of Outworld conqueror Shao Kahn and the tournament of Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat!
By decree of the Elder Gods, an invading force from another realm must
Is he
defeat
really
the
in the
defending
background
world
doing that?
10 consecutive
Yep.
times in a tournament to the death.
Unfortunately for Edenia, Khan dabbed on their asses and wanted Edenia for himself.
To legitimize his rule, Khan murdered Jared, married Sindel, and adopted her daughter Katana as his own. Excessive? Probably.
Needless to say, Cindy wasn't too happy about all that. But it turns out she was a kung fu sorcerer. So, to avenge her kingdom, she underwent a mystic ritual where she offed herself to protect Khan's next target, Earthrealm. And it worked!
For a time, after 10,000 years of hopelessly failing to take the Earth, Khan learned how to undo her protective ward. Sindel was resurrected, brainwashed, and transformed into a fierce queen of dark magic and terror.
She was back and ready to slay. And holy shit, did she!
Sindel's Edenian physiology gives her superhuman strength, speed, and durability, allowing her to make mincemeat of Mortal Kombat's regular combatants.
You better have said that with a K.
And despite being dead for the past 10,000 years, she's somehow a master of two forms of Chinese Kung Fu. Jiaquan originates from northern China and is known for its eloquent, graceful, extended movements. Fu Pai, also known as the Tiger Claw system, focuses on fast, powerful strikes.
Sindel also wields a Quan Do. It's a glaive designed for long-range deflection and carving people up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Though she hardly
Literally.
needs a weapon when she already has one. Her hair.
Exactly.
She can command it to stretch like a tentacle, constrict opponents, and act essentially as an extra prehensile limb.
Not gonna lie, Wiz, that's, kinda hot.
Oh? Would you still
That's
think
what?
so if she used it to spin you
Kinda
like
hot.
fast enough to obliterate your body?
What a way to go.
Okay. Well, all that
What a
pales in
way to
comparison
go.
to her signature ability, the Banshee Scream. This ultrasonic shout is powerful enough to detonate heads, split limbs, and rend flesh. Her screaming power can even be focused into mystical fireballs of destruction called Star Screamers.
Oh, like that Transformer that we had that pony eat his soul.
No. Sindel once screamed with enough force to annihilate a large part of a canyon. This resembles the effects of a magnitude 5.0 earthquake, comparable to nearly 500 tons of TNT exploding all at once.
With power like that, it's no wonder she was able to strut through Earthrealm's mightiest heroes, which include our old pal, Sub-Zero! What, I kept it as a souvenir.
Who, along with most of the series combatants, can shatter a block of pure diamond with his bare hand. A feat like this would require a pressure of at least 60 gigapascals. That's over 4,300 tons of force per square inch.
And Cabal!
Who is fast enough to swat machine gun fire out of the air, like the flies in Boomstick's bathroom.
Accurate.
Judging by the likely muzzle velocity and rate of fire, Cabal must have been reacting within 600ths of a second in order to consistently parry these bullets.
And he blocked a
Okay,
bunch
what does
of
it gotta do
them
with
back to
Sindel?
back to back.
I was gonna
Too bad
wait for them to
Sindel
tie
wound up
that.
getting blown up and brainwashed all over again. Man, this chick can't catch a break, though the zombie MILF thing's kinda working for her.
Well, that's only one
He really
possible
likes
timeline.
Sindel.
In the original
Yeah.
story, she was actually freed from Shao Kahn and regained control of Edenia. In another, it seems the killing of her royal husband was actually her plan all along.
Either way, we're talking about Mortal Kombat. They all die eventually. But compared to the Queen, everyone else might as well have been silent.
Okay, I'm guessing that's just to show how strong she is. Alright, I think we're still going with Sindel.
Talk about
Yes.
Scooby-Doo meets Fight Club.
Enough of this farce, Earthrealmer. Behold your queen! I shall strip the flesh from your bones.
They both got some funny ties.
They thick out here in these streets.
Ooh.
Are you hurt, child?
Can she regenerate or anything? I don't know. I don't
I
remember.
don't remember that.
He didn't say nothing about that. But that shouldn't hurt her though. Yep.
Right.
No kidding. I almost fell asleep.
Okay, so her scream
Ring out's a thing here.
Her scream is stronger, I guess.
Insufferable creature! We fight to the death! Such a pretty bird with such an ugly song. Tell me, can you fly?
What is that?
I don't know. Oh, one of her bombs. Ooh. Well, we lost.
Fatality.
I had a feeling she was gonna lose too.
Looks like Sindel
I just wanted her to win.
I just- yeah.
Or, well,
I
for the
did
first
really
time,
just want her to
That's
win.
it.
I was just.
I tried to work it in, guys.
This battle was a curious one. For the most part, Sindel's physical strength, projectiles, and aerial maneuverability let her keep up with the bird of prey.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was 160 times stronger. But Canary's made a living off fighting superhumans who are even stronger than that, like Mammoth and Giganta. So I guess that wasn't that big of an advantage, really.
Comparing Cabal's bullet timing to her nanosecond reaction, Dinah's reaction speed was easily 60 million times faster. And with her wide array of martial arts abilities, she certainly capitalized on this.
Sure, Sindel had some awesome moves, but sadly, stepping on people like a hot dominatrix doesn't quite stack up when Black Canary mastered way more fighting styles.
He's really in
Plus,
love with
she was
her.
training all her life. Adenia was super peaceful before Shao Kahn came along, so I doubt Sindel was taking names and kicking ass all before that.
But let's move on to the comparison everyone wants to know. Which was deadlier, the Banshee Scream or the Canary Cry?
Clearly, the Canary
We know
Cry.
Dinah's cry could reach 300 decibels. In comparison, the results of Sindel's most powerful scream are similar to a 5.0 earthquake, which is equivalent to only 235 decibels.
I know what you're thinking. That's a difference of only 65 decibels. That can't be all that different. Wrong! It's totally
Wrong!
Because decibels are freaking weird.
See, decibels are not like meters or minutes, which scale geometrically. Instead, decibels scale logarithmically. For every 10 decibels a sound is, its intensity increases tenfold. So 30 decibels is 10 times greater than 20 decibels, 40 is 10 times greater than 30, and so on.
So, every increase multiplies the sound instead of just adding to it. Wait a minute. That means the Canary Cry would be...
About 1,000,000 times stronger than the Banshee Scream, nearly 500 megatons of TNT.
awesome.
The closest real-life comparison we can make is the Krakatoa eruption of 1883. A volcano blast so powerful it could be heard over 3,000 miles away. Not so different from what Dinah has been shown to be capable of.
It also didn't hurt that Canary had those special membranes in her ears to guard against Sindel's scream.
In the end, Canary had the speed, skill, and raw decibels to finish her.
It was Sindel's time to die.
What, no pun about screams?
Well, I was gonna, but I thought a pun that obvious wouldn't be allowed.
The winner is Black Canary.
Stupid. Just dumb.
Oh my gosh.
Just dumb. Oh, let's see who's next. Oh, the Turtles.
And the Power
Lord,
Rangers.
here we go again.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Versus,
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I'm here for it.
I'm gonna be let down again
I'm
with these
here
Power Rangers.
for
I
it.
already know it. I already know it.
Yes. I'm
Oh,
here for it.
I'm not looking forward.
I'm here for it.
I got all jacked up last time because I just knew. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh gosh, what was it? The Godzilla versus the little Power Ranger thing that when they combine.
Yeah.
Megazord.
Yeah.
Oh, I already see it. I'm gonna get let down here again. But Jason plays so many different characters, so which Jason are they gonna use? Because it says Leonardo versus Jason. Not like Red Ranger.
They're still
or
putting
the
that
White
together.
Ranger
Probably.
or the Green Ranger. He played like so many different people,
They're still
yeah.
putting that together, I guess.
I guess. But yeah, guys, so I mean we really don't care about this one too much. We just wanted her to win. I mean something deep inside told me she's not gonna win.
Yeah, when they named off all of the things that old girl mastered as far, the Canary mastered as far as like fighting styles, it was like, and then when they said that Sindel only had 2, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it was just wishful thinking at this point. That's really all it was.
I'm not sure she gonna get it, but I'm still gonna be Team Sindel.
Yeah, but hey, who did y'all want to win? Who did y'all think? Did y'all guess it correctly? You know, when y'all first seen this, let us know in the comments. But that's gonna do it, guys, for this video. Thank y'all for watching. We out.